games, Mr. Reed.
Not playing B, the women have been on and off this project so many times it's making my head spin.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
Rubbish. Now, you just cast your mind back to our first meeting. We agreed then that the women take notice of you. They look to you for a lead.
Yeah, but I was in circulation then. I could communicate.
Oh, come off it, B. You communicate with the women at least 3 times a day.
What?
When they bring you meals.
Information comes into you, B, and instructions go out. Or have you lost control since you've been in isolation?
No way. Oh, all right, you might as well know. As long as your promise doesn't go any further than this room.
No further, that's a promise.
I can't promise.
Oh, what difference does it make? Okay, someone is trying to muscle in. And with me out of circulation, it's bloody hard to stop it.
What's her name?
Oh, no names. But I'll tell you this much. She's the one responsible for your drug problem.
B, if you would just give us the
No,
names.
Mrs. Jackson, I can't lag, not even on a dope pusher.
This isn't some story you've cooked up just to get out of isolation, is it?
Now, you should know better than that. You know how I feel about drugs and pushers, and you know why. I wouldn't cook up a story like this. But seeing as how you mentioned it, you get me out of isolation, and I'll have this place back to normal in no time flat. And you won't find so much as an aspirin in here.
Yeah, B, I've already tried to persuade Mrs. Davidson. All right, I'll try again. But no promises, okay?
Okay.
You finished here, O'Connell?
Yes, Mrs. Jackson.
Come with me and I'll let you through to the next section.
Everything okay, Pat?
Yes, B. Everything's fine.
Mrs. Jackson, any chance of seeing Mrs. Davidson now?
All right. But don't blame me if she won't see you.
How'd you go?
No good.
What do you mean, no good? Chrissy? Here a minute. Where'd you tell Judy to make the drop?
By the fence near the incinerator. I gave her a map.
Oh, I looked all along there. And you told her to make the drop last night?
Yeah. Weren't it there?
No sign.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Look, I've got to get back. Sorry, Sharon, there was nothing there. I need that stuff, Chrissy. What went wrong?
Well, how should I know? Unless maybe...
What?
Well, when I met her last night, she was real aggro. You know, jealous.
You sure you didn't tell about us?
No, of course not. I told her that we were in the same cell and, well, that's all. Maybe I wasn't convincing enough.
She wouldn't put up bail for me when I first got busted. She'd teach me a lesson, she says. And now she's going to cut off my supply because she's jealous of you and me. All right, Judy, my love. If that's the game you want to play.
Those are my instructions.
Well, why shouldn't she have visitors?
Look, lady, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Mr. Reed?
I'll see you later, Stan.
Excuse me, Mr. Reed.
Yes, don't I know you?
Well, I'm Judy Bryant. I'm Sharon Gilmore's friend. I saw you at the trial.
Oh, yes, of course. Nice to see you again. Are you visiting Sharon?
Yeah, well, I want to, but they won't let me through.
Well, they must have given you a reason.
Well, they just said that she had her privileges stopped by the governor.
Oh, then I'm afraid there's nothing you can do about that.
I thought maybe you could have a word with them, you know? I mean, you must have some influence here.
Not that kind of influence, I'm afraid.
You bastard.
That's Judy, ain't it?
Sharon!
Probably come to change the rules. But you can't change the rules in the middle of the game, can you?
What's she up to?
I'd say she's on a buying spree.
Yeah, what's the currency, though?
Anything you like, except what we should have. Bloody marvellous, isn't it? Yesterday, they're all on side thinking they'll get what they want. Today, when the supply looks like drying up, they sell their souls for a few miserable fags and a bar of chocolate.
Sharon, we really need that stuff.
Too right we do. But how are we going to get it in?
So that's final, Smith. You will remain in isolation until I see fit to let you out.
Meanwhile, your whole system falls apart.
That's just the point, Smith. It is my system, not yours. I don't remember appointing you as guardian or overseer. I will run this prison in my own way.
How? I've been in isolation for days and I know more about what's going on in here than you do.
Such as?
You've got a drug problem, right?
We may have. However, it's nothing the staff cannot handle.
Then you know about the drug drop by the fence near the incinerator.
Are you sure of this?
Look for an empty beer can.
Why are you giving me this information?
Simple. I want out of isolation.
Who made the drop?
When do I get out?
You will get out of isolation when I am ready. Take her back, Mrs. Jackson.
Well, you know where to find me when you want me.
Erica Davidson here. I want all inmates brought inside immediately and all available staff to stand by to search the grounds. I shall be there directly to give my further instructions.
Nothing.
We'll just have to keep searching.
It's a waste of time. It's just another little ploy from B. Smith trying to worm a way out of isolation, if you ask me.
That may be so, but we'll keep looking.
Mr. Davidson, I think this is what we're looking for. Eureka.
Do you want us to continue the search?
No, I think we've found what we're looking for. Call the others back, please, Mr. Fetcher.
Officer Knox, Officer Watson, you can come in now. We've found what we're looking for.
Could I have a look at that?
Well, it's only an old beer can. I doubt whether we'll get anything much from this.
Any idea who might have organised the drop?
Well, Sharon Gilmore's an obvious choice. She's in here for drug offences. She'd still have contacts on the outside.
Well, it's funny that you should say that about outside contacts.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to Stan on the gate a short while ago, and he mentioned that a friend of Gilmore's, or her sister or whatever, tried to see her yesterday.
Coincidence?
Well, it could be. But when she was told she couldn't see her, she got a bit agitated. Apparently had a few choice words to say about Paul Reed.
All right. I want these fence lines patrolled day and night until we get this drug business resolved. I want a full and thorough search of the main building, top to bottom, starting with Sharon Gilmore's cell. Then I want body searches of all the women.
Go on, you lot, move it.
All right, come on.
B.
That's the way.
They're tearing the place apart.
Where's the stuff?
Just a minute, hold it there. Thank you.
Here, and the police are over.
Come on. Oh, look, they're bound to look in here as well. Let me flush them down the lavatory.
No way, I need these here with me. They're not going to search here. They know how I feel about dope. Besides, I told them where to find the rest of the stuff. I'll give me the big miss. Good girl. Don't get lost.
We've covered the building top to bottom. Nothing.
And you are absolutely certain there are no drugs of any description anywhere within the prison complex?
Quite.
Have the fence line patrols been arranged?